Hey guys, I just wanted to go over a second with you how to get this raid going. This build primarily works phase 1, phase 2, for sure phase 4. Phase 3 is a little iffy because her resists are high, but it's still better than just random teams. So I'll give you a full breakdown here. Sorry if I sound a little funky. I just woke up, so we'll go to battle. The setup's kind of important. I always put Baymax the front, the middle because
I am Baymax.
game-wise, he typically takes most of the hits, and usually the first auto kill is in this front middle spot. Sven, I like him in the back. It's just usually really from like phase 3 kind of build, or when you were able to go through into like phase 2 and all that kind of stuff. Typically, Sven in this spot seems to be like one of the last to be killed. Bubbles over here. And I like Barley and Hero on this side over here. Bubbles and Hero can be switched, but I've had issues when I put Shadow. If I put Hero where Bubble is, when I put shadows or something, it's like extremely difficult to try to click anything on Hero. He gets kind of blocked because he's so short by all the different shadow stuff. So Cauldron for sure, and Shadow for sure. All right. I've already got their stones set up. Sven is offense, Barley speed, bubble speed, hero speed, and Baymax is health. All right, let's go in. Now this is not heroic, so I'm not gonna have like a ton of shots to do this. I'll have maybe one or two if I can get, so I can see the top where my little red bar is. If I can get even down to maybe even half his life or over 25% of his life, then that will be a win for me. So I really don't like this kind of setup, like where I have all the turns before him, because really I don't like to use all my spells until after he's done his AoE purge. This is probably like the worst start for me. So I'm just gonna try to get him to. I don't want to use anything, especially with Baymax. I don't want to use his taunt, and I don't want to use his stomp because I'm gonna need that after he does his AoE purge. So same thing for this. He's gonna purge everything, so let him do that. This actually might work in tier 4 because as you see, my spells are like very low. I want to take some damage like quickly to get some spells going. So I didn't use any spells, so none of this is gonna work. Boss is kind of buff, so I'm just gonna really just waste a turn. Nobody's gonna gain intimidate here, so or I could do bubbles, I guess. I want to get here. I'll do bubbles. No, we'll do debates. I always use the carrots for Sven until like later on. This starts stacking his guaranteed crit over there. So you see I have 2 already. And then there's evades. This is important for Sven. This is why this kind of works. Is Sven's got to get stacked up with as much like buffs as he can, and then he just starts hitting super hard. So this is where I'm just gonna cleanse everything. Bubbles is doing his thing. I usually don't like to use his stare down right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a stare down right now because he doesn't have tactics and he's not slowed or anything like that. So we're just gonna let this play out. I'm gonna pass tactics to Barley so that Barley can start using his his van to decrease the boss's magic. We'll pass this to. I need to get a slow on him, so this is really why I'm just gonna auto attack here. And then here we're gonna use a van. Resisted, fair enough. It's typical. Same thing here, carrot. I'm gonna cleanse Barley. I still feel like I'm not getting any damage. So now I'm gonna use the stare down. This is where it's more beneficial. I use always the book typically on hero. One, because it gives him speed. Two, he's got shorter cooldowns than Barley. So any kind of reset and then helping with like the evades kind of helps stack Sven the most that you can. Now again, I'm going to pass this to Bubbles. I'm trying to get him haste so that he can keep going. And same thing, pass that back. So all of that like really didn't give any turn meter to the boss. And there's evades again. I don't want Sven to attack. If I can prevent it, I want him to get as much going as he can. So at this point, the boss is pretty much going to auto attack Baymax. Like that's just AI, the AI in the game. It's just how it works, I guess. Tactics on Barley. You never want to use the van if he does not have tactics. Hopefully this is good. Alright. So we'll reduce turn meter. Back to normal. Go here. Pass the ticket. And we're moving. Same thing. Reset his cooldowns. Pass the ticket over here. We might have stare down. There we go. Use it again. Keep going. Now you see kind of how, and I could do a cleanse right here, but my spells are extremely low, so I want Baymax to take some damage. I need some hits going on here. He's probably going to auto attack Baymax this next round, which is absolutely perfect for us. This is what we're doing. I need damage right now. My spells are extremely low. And let's not do this. Cool. Oh, still not taking any damage. So I'm just gonna patient. Really, typically in this end, you could just patient anybody, but the only reason I'm gonna patient on Sven is just for that maybe small. Sometimes it gives like continuous damage. Didn't do it. Fair enough. Keep going. I don't want to use stare down right now. He doesn't have enough turn meter, and really at this point, Barley has a 3-turn tactics, so I can either auto attack to put a slow on him, hopefully as long as it's not resist, or I can pass the ticket to Sven in this rare case. I'm just gonna go for the slow. Good, got the slow. And stare down here. I still don't want to cleanse. If this was heroic, I would have probably cleansed those dots, but because it's tier 4 and the damage is a lot less, it's something that just needs to be done. We're gonna shoot the van here. Probably gonna start getting resisted. Yeah, fair enough. I knew it was coming. Pass the ticket. Get this back to him. Slow. Still, this damage sucks, man. Keep eating these carrots. Evades. Give him that book. Stare down. Let's give this back to... So, right now, I'm going to give this to Sven. And the reason being is he already has slow. His turn meter is super low. Barley has 3 tactics, so he's good for a long time. The reason I'm going to give it to Sven is it'll give him haste, it'll give him offense up, and it'll give him tactics. So when Sven uses his carrot, I'll show you. I still don't even want to cleanse this. This is crazy. So when Sven uses his carrot, you see right now he has 13 stacks of guaranteed crit. When I use a carrot, it's going to guarantee he'll give 2. So now he's at 15. Like I said, the front middle is usually the one who gets eaten. This is still crazy that my spells are extremely low here. I'm gonna still eat some carrots for a while because I really don't have an AoE purge to get rid of his buffs. So I just keep eating these carrots. I don't even want to waste it here because really what's gonna happen is the shark's gonna start eating at hero here. So we can still try a few more, I think, of the Vans. I'm not gonna try it right now because he has tenacity up, which is already at 50%, which, yeah, good luck trying to hit anything. So we'll just do a basic attack. Sven hitting like a truck already. Let's get into Barley. I could stare down right now. It's just a risk. I'll try it for the viewers. And yeah, that was gonna happen. Alright. Keep going. Get slow. Let's get this. I'm gonna try one more van. If the van doesn't work, then really you'll see where I transition to just getting Sven to hit for damage. Alright. So if this doesn't work, just resist it. Ooh, it worked. Save me another turn. Perfect. So typically this is where he starts to eat his hero here in this spot. Alright, so boss is gonna start eating people. So this is kind of where I start going in damage mode, because any more Vans after this is pretty much gonna be resisted. So this is where I just try to start focusing solely on buffing Sven. At the same time, while trying to do any kind of reduction, I'll do one more carrot here. While trying to focus on reduction of his speed at the same time. So I don't want to use the van, it's just going to give him turn meter. I just kind of want to let auto attack, basic attack, and hope that Sven starts hitting him. You'll see it's maybe like 60, 70,000. Nope, didn't work. So he's got tactics up. I'll do one more carrot. Pass this back to Sven again. Alright, so I'm just gonna start going. This is a tough spot. So kind of where my spells are right now, my spells are extremely low, but after this hero starts taking some of this dot damage, then I'm gonna get my shadow up, and that shadow is gonna help me. I'm gonna shadow Sven, and it's just gonna help me. So I'm gonna keep building this. I'm gonna give this to Sven, and I hope this dots here give me some spell damage. A little bit, not enough. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm in a tough situation. There, well, at least I got that. So the bad thing is, if I put this down, it's really only going to get like one turn. The boss is going to go straight for it because there's no evade on it. Ooh, you see Sven hitting for 133,000 at least. So let's hope he hits again here. Yes. So the boss loves the cauldron. He'll always eat the cauldron if there's no like evade or if you don't have Baymax with taunt. I'm going to pass this to Barley because when Barley has... So here I'm going to auto attack. This is going to hurt. 130. Good. Let's do this. So when Barley has tactics and he gives the book, it always gives this guaranteed crit to critical power up, excuse me. So I'm going to give that to Sven, and what I want is the hero to die. Really, I need to get a shadow going. It's driving me nuts that I don't have a shadow. So the next one that you get eaten is going to be Bubbles. I have offense up. I have critical power up. I'm just going to attack. Let's go 100k. We're going to pass this again to Bubbles. Alright, so I have Shadow up, but I need to get Sven fully buffed here. So like that. And then we're going to give him the ticket when this comes up again. Now we're going to give him the ticket. So now he's pretty much fully buffed. The most I will be able to get him right now. Now we're going to make a shadow. So his shadow is going to start hitting hard too. So 128. You sell the shadow, maybe hit 50 something. This is just full damage. Do the best you can. Bubbles is going to die. But at least these shadows are hitting for some good damage here. There's no reason to keep eating the carrot. He's gonna die soon, so just go nuts. Yep. So as you see, Sven is still the last one alive. I'm really just gonna put this cauldron down because it's just gonna make the boss hit the cauldron. And I'm just gonna keep going. Damage, damage, damage. Good thing about the shadows, it comes with the stacked evades. Shadow's done. We're doing the best we can here. Maybe get 1 or 2 more attacks off, and then, oh, this is going to be dead. And chomp. 2 million. Good damage.